Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, I am going to be showing you the top 5 best Logbait decks to upgrade going into 2026. So guys, starting off here, we have this Logbait Evo Skeleton Army deck. This Logbait deck is honestly the best right now, and there is no Logbait deck, in my opinion, that even comes close to as strong as how strong this one is in the current season, right? Obviously though, this video is for the entire year, and the reason I'm even doing this is because a lot of you guys actually ask me like, well, you know, this Logbait deck you used to use, is it better than this one? Is it better than that one? And all that kind of stuff, because the meta variation does change quite often, I will admit, but this one I think will be very long-lasted, kind of as a replacement for all the old Logbait Goblin Gang decks. And the reason that I think that is because Evo Skeleton Army is absolutely broken, and with it being broken though, it just got a nerf, and it is not getting nerfed in the next set of balance changes, which is really, really nice to see for people who use this deck, actually. And the thing is, right, is I feel like this is the only deck really right now that uses the Evo Skarmy, which kind of means I don't think that this will be on the nerf radar, and Evo Skeleton Army just suits the playstyle of this deck so well. You just never really have enough spells for every single card in this deck, because there's just too much bait, right? You have the Evo Barrel, the Evo Skarmy, the Goblin Barrel, and the Dark Goblin, the Princess, and as long as the Skarmy doesn't get nerfed, this deck will be extremely good for an extremely long time, and I just don't see it happening. Let's go for the Barrel here, try to force out maybe some extra elixir. Okay, good cannon there, but at the same time, he didn't even predict my Princess, but I like the idea. Just a minor poison deck from this guy. And by the way, guys, don't worry, it won't be the exact same Logbait deck every single time. I'm actually going to have, like, real thought process and reasoning behind each of the decks. Okay, let's go for the Knight here at the bridge. Hopefully, oh, I'm going to have to ability here. Nah, it's not worth it, man. That sucks. Dark Goblin got stuck behind. Let's Princess the bridge quickly, though, because he doesn't have the Knight or the Muskie to block it, or the Cannon. You can maybe go for a defensive Miner or a Log. Okay, wait, let's go for the Evo Skarmy here. Then we go for the Ice Spirit on top of the Wall Breakers. Then we go for the Log, and then we can go for the Knight to tank. Oh, it died to the thing, but it's okay. Let's go for the Evo Barrel plus Princess here, guys. He might go for a nice Evo Cannon, but that's okay. That's going to be a lot of damage. Nice. Look at that left side, too, guys. We're up a decent amount. We need to be up quite a lot, though, to actually be secured in this matchup, because this guy has some really good pressure against us. Log Knight here, bring this over, perfect, great defense, guys. We can go for another Dark Goblin here. I just want to keep on sniping down these cannons to keep momentum of the game. I do want a barrel here, though. I'm going to barrel on the left side right now just to keep up the pressure. Yo, that dart, he's going to hit the ability, isn't he? Oh, wait, we got one. Let's Princess the bridge again as well. I want to Skarmy, but if he logs, it's kind of risky, so let's go for our own Log. Yeah, if we Skarmied there, we would have lost the game for sure. Okay, let's go for the Skeleton Army here on top of this, and then if he goes for the Miner, we have the Knight. We can go for a nice Spirit Barrel here too, guys, because he's not back to the Log yet. Skarmy got decent damage on the Muskie. Let's Princess here to splash, because I know he's going to hit that Knight ability, so we want to just at least make sure we're getting a little bit of damage on it. Perfect. Can even Knight ability because of that. We can go for a Dart at the bridge on the left side as well, maybe. Just want to keep up the pressure. Oh, that was bad. He tried to hit me with a nice Minor Poison Spirit Log here. Beautiful. And we forced out the Log again. Hold up. We can go for the Evo Skarmy, guys, like this in the other lane. And then we go for the Knight, and then we go for the Evo Barrel as well. I'm going to put it like this, because if he goes for the Evo Knight or the Hero Knight in the middle, he can't hit everything. Ooh, that was a beautiful Evo Cannon. The wait, hit the ability, keep the Skarmy alive. Oh, wait, guys, the Skarmy on the tower. Skarmy on the tower and the Knight. Look at that. That's a lot of damage. Perfect. Okay, all we have to do is continue defending. Let's go for the Skarmy, then Log here. We might take a Wall Breaker shot, but that's okay. With me, I don't really care to defend it much more, because I just need to make sure that we are not getting overwhelmed. Princess for the Skellies. Come on, splash. Splash, Princess, splash. Aw. Let's just Skarmy to take this out, though. We're looking pretty good right now. I don't really see a world where we can choke this. Oh my god, Log, that's a hit on the tower. Let's barrel here as well. Do a little trick barrel. Spirit behind in case he miners. Nice prediction. Knight here on top. Great. Okay, we can go for the low Evo Skarmy here, guys. I'm not going to Princess the bridge just yet. Let's Dark Goblin here. Then we go for the Evo Barrel on the other side. Then we go for the Princess as well. Knight here at the bridge. Just keep up the pressure. We can Log on this. I'm going to ignore the Wall Breakers, guys. Let's Skarmy the bridge. Just keep up more pressure. Barrel one time on the back so we can't Log the front. Oh my god. Ice Spirit here for the Miner. Then we go for the Knight on top, and I think he's just cooked. Look at the Princess, guys. Log for the Wall Breakers, and that's good game. Let's go. Nice win. I'll see you all with the next deck. With the next deck, guys, here, we have Mighty Miner Logbait. This is my favorite deck of all time, so I'm actually really excited to finally put this on a list, you know, of decks to look out for, because I feel like you haven't had to look out for this deck for years. But with the introduction of Hero Goblins, I do think that this deck will finally get the thing that it needed to actually come back to the game and into the meta, because I feel like the reason that this deck wasn't really that strong was because the other decks were simply just better. But on top of the deck simply just being better, I do think that this deck lacked a little bit of offense and maybe a little bit of defense in specific matchups as well. But the Hero Goblins is like the perfect fix for that. It definitely like covers most of the weaknesses for this deck, and the Goblins just work really, really nicely, and they are getting a massive buff. So this deck is going to be insane, guys. And honestly, you guys may be wondering, why do I have the E-Spirit now and not the Ice Spirit? And to be honest, the Spirit really doesn't matter in my opinion. I feel like the Spirit kind of just is a culprit of the meta. Like whichever Spirit you have kind of is just telling you a little bit about the meta, in my opinion. Like right now, the meta is Graveyard, so we have a E-Spirit instead of like an Ice Spirit or a Fire Spirit. But maybe if the meta was like a little bit more drill, then we'd use the Fire Spirit. Okay, let's barrel here just to force out the log, because I kind of need to force out the log so we can use, well, not the log, but the barbell, so we can use our goblins on defense here. We have to cannon that. That was really annoying, but with him having the Skelly King and the cannon cart, we have to be careful with how we're cycling our cards sometimes. It's good to know that he has just a full mortar bait deck now, though. Sometimes it can get a little bit complicated if you don't know their entire deck. Okay, bad defensive mortar, in my opinion. I feel like he could be using those offensively. That is the safe play, but I just don't think that it's necessary. We have the Evo Barrel, which is great, and we're coming up on the Evo Cannon, too. Evo Cannon's going to help us get a lot of value, guys. Okay, I don't want to cycle my Mighty Miner in this match. I feel like Mighty Miner is like the worst card to cycle here because of all the pressure that he has. Let's go for the Evo Barrel now, just to be annoying. That will tank a shot from the Cannoneer. Come on. Splash. Nice. Good damage, guys. We can Goblins here in the back. Then we can Mighty Miner directly at the bridge on top of the cannon cart. Then we get a nice Princess on defense as well. Just put it in the middle and be annoying. Okay, we need to cycle back to a Mighty Miner, though, guys, so we can get a Mighty Miner on top of that Skelly King. Our cycle is a little bit cooked, but we can try to fix it. Log here on top of the gang, and then we go for the Mighty Miner. Yo, 2 hits. Perfect, we take that. Okay, I'm gonna ability here. Take this out, but then also force him to have to defend that Mighty Miner again later. Let's go for the Princess in the back here, guys. Hold up, that was like a really bad play, in my opinion, for the low Goblins here. I think we might need to, okay, yeah, let's go for the Evo Cannon like this. Hopefully that hits the cannon cart. Nice, okay. Honestly, that's not terrible. Let's go for the Mighty Miner here. Sadly, that did lock on, but it's okay. I think we can just sneak in a Princess at the bridge here, but he could cannon cart. I think that'd be bad, actually. Let me chill. Yep, there's the cannon cart in the middle. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Princess here in the other lane like I thought before. I want to pre-log on the Goblin gang. Oh, wait, give me 2, give me 2, give me 2, give me 2. Nice. E-Spirit here. Go for the cannon like this. He's going to Goblin gang probably behind the cart. Let's go for the Mighty Miner here. Hit the ability. Then we go for the Goblins in the middle too. Just make sure we block everything. Perfect, guys. Let's go. Okay. He's probably going to hit the ability to keep that alive, no? Yup. We could log here to take out the ability, then maybe get a bit of Mighty Miner damage on it. Aw, the ability spawned weird. It's okay. Let's go for the cannon here. Ooh, we're going to have to go for the Mighty Miner to tank for everything, and then we have to get back to our log. E-Spirit Goblins, and then we go for the log as well. Perfect. We can go for the barrel because he has... Oh, he has no gang and no barb barrel now. Perfect. Even better opportunity, guys. Nice. Let's let that lock on. I don't really care about taking a bit of damage. He's calling the early good game. It's not over yet, but it is definitely looking extremely solid for us. Okay. I'm going to rocket here in a second. I'm going to let that Ice Whiz connect. I'm going to let the mortar connect, and we're just going to go for the rocket. He's probably going to try to go for like a Evo mortar or something, but it doesn't really matter. I'll pre-Goblins here. Dude, there's no time. You can't be starting your push from the back, buddy. Cannot be starting your push from the back. E-Spirit, and we rocket again. And GG's. Nice win, guys. I will see you all with the next deck. With the next deck here, guys, we have this Hyperbait spam deck, and you guys may be wondering, Hyperbait got nerfed. Why upgrade Hyperbait? Well, honestly, I don't even consider this to be Hyperbait. I just think this is like bait spam. To me, Hyperbait is like the Skeleton Barrel, Skeleton King kind of stuff, but this deck is actually, in the right hands, really, really powerful. I will say, guys, this is more of a higher skill Logbait deck in the right metas, in my opinion, and you really need to know what you're doing, but this deck is actually very worthwhile to learn how to use, in my opinion. I feel like if you know how to use this, you can branch off to a lot of different Logbait variations, and there's always going to be something for you if you're able to play a deck like this, and honestly, it's just very fun as well, and make sure to remember, guys, even though it's easy to forget, and it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Clash Royale, you know, is a game where you're meant to have fun, so I do also recommend a deck that you guys actually enjoy, because it's always nice to have, like, your favorite deck, and a deck is always good to, you know, to be enjoyable to be ran as well, because there's some decks here that are just boring, man, but this one is a lot of fun. It's constant pressure, and yo, like, dude, no other deck in the game is forcing a guy to Expo on wall breakers is basically what I'm trying to say, man. This deck is honestly funny the way that people play against it. People panic really, really hard, and I don't think any card in this deck is too, like, powerful that demands a nerf. So the odds of something in here getting nerfed, I think, are somewhat low. Let's Evo Barrel here just to be annoying. Nice! We put it in the back in case he Valkyrie, and he goes to Valkyrie in the front right away. Hold on, let's go for the Dart Goblin here just to be annoying, make him panic a bit. Yo, he went for the Queen. That's huge. Okay, let's go for the Spirit here. Maybe force out ability. We can Evo Wall Breakers to make him go for the Cannon, and then we go for the Valkyrie on top of this. No way. Wait, it's fine, actually. We can go for the Evo Barrel. Oh, wait, we just used it. I'm slow. Wait, we can go for the Goblin Barrel here on the left side. Just force out the Log, maybe. Dude, I don't know how that Valkyrie didn't get down. That's kind of annoying, but it's okay. Oh, we saved his Log. That was smart. We can go for a nice Dark Goblin here on defense. He might Expo, guys. We have to be careful. I'm just going to drop a Berserker at the bridge just in case. Guys, he's one of those, man. He's one of those, the defensive Expoers. Okay, let's Valkyrie here. Okay, he's one card off of Valkyrie, I believe. No, he's back. Okay. Wait, let's go for the Dark Goblin Berserker here at the bridge just to be annoying. Take this out, please. Come on. Aw. Wall breakers here. Now we have the Evo Goblin Barrel. I don't know why the heck I thought that I used it. I'm actually stupid. I guess it's because I barely even protected the right side one that I just completely forgot. I don't even know, man. That's like first time it's ever happened to me before. Dark Goblin Berserker here on defense. We need to really worry about taking out these defensive Expos, guys. Otherwise, we will be getting rocket cycled. And, dude, it is never nice to get rocket cycled. Wait, take out the cannon, please. Come on. Close enough. We'll take that. Let's barrel in the back again, because every time he's just going Valkyrie in the front, so we may as well continue putting it in the back. Nice! Forced out the Queen as well. That is huge, guys. Let's get Berserker Wall Breakers at the bridge, and we can maybe go for a barrel too on the left side. Bro, what in the world is this guy doing? Okay, let's Valkyrie here on defense. Well, there goes our Dark Goblin. Defensive Expos, man. We are up a little bit, but I know his last card is going to be Rocket, or at least I think it is because of the way that he's playing. He's just trying to Rocket Cycle me, like full defend and Rocket Cycle. Wallbreaker's Spirit here for the Skellies. We do have the Evo Barrel here, which is nice. Wait, he has the Cannon now. We can go for the Fire Spirit at the bridge, then maybe go for a Valkyrie, then Evo Barrel. Come on. Evo Wallbreakers too. Hold up. Wait, guys, wait. Let's Berserker the bridge here just to force out the Queen ability. Wallbreakers, come on, bro. Catch up. What the hell? Yo. Bruh, what in the world? Okay, at least, like, they connected a bit, but I don't even know. Valkyrie here to block. Okay, we Dark Ob too. We're in a little bit of trouble. Let's barrel here. He can't log. Really, he's cooked. Okay, he has to log now on there. Not bad. Go for the Ice Spirit on defense. We go for the Fire Spirit to kite a little bit. Then we go for a low Berserker, and here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Barrel Wall Breakers here just to pressure him really hard, just to force out logs. Come on, he has to get back to the log. Evo Barrel here. I can't believe that didn't get a hit. Yo, Wall Breakers too. Come on. Yo, Spirit, then Berserker. Yo, the Dark Goblin. He messed up. Barrel again. Bang, bang. Come on. Dark Goblin, Fire Spirit with this. Wall Breakers, and he's cooked. Let's go, man. Good game. Holy pressure at the end. Dude, that was a good win. With the next deck here, guys, we have Hyperbait, but not Hyperbait. We have a more Hypno type deck, but we have the Goblins in here, guys. These types of decks are going to be so broken with the new Hero Goblins that I just can't not recommend it to you guys. And also, these types of decks are just really easy to branch off of. You'll have so many different other decks by just upgrading maybe 1 or 2 cards. So these are going to be really, really nice. And we're up against Royal Recruits, man. Definitely not the matchup that we were looking for, but I guess it's not the end of the world. Let's go for our Princess here in the back. We have to try to set up a really nice defense here, guys. By the way, make sure to comment down below which one is your favorite. I'm curious to see which one you guys will be running next season. Oh no, we have to Wall Breakers up top here just to kite that a bit, and then we go for the Valkyrie here. Not bad. We should get 1 Wall Breaker connection. Okay, that was a really bad Wizard ability. It got a lot of damage, but it didn't actually kill my Dart Goblin, so I feel like in this matchup, he needs to be prioritizing control more than damage. Let's Goblins here as well. Apply more pressure, so then the Valkyrie is tanking for the Goblins, and we can get some nice Goblins damage on the left side there. Not bad, and our Princess is still going to work. He has to defend that with maybe a set of Zappies. I'm not sure of his exact version, because for whatever reason, he has to Hero Wizard. Okay, let's Dark Goblin here on the cage. That's going to pop out, and the Dark Goblin will still kill everything without needing to respond to it again, which is great. Do I need to respond? No, we don't. Let's Wall Breakers here on the right side, because he's probably going to eat that. Oh, He defended it. What the heck? Does he arrows this then? Yo, that's a double. Okay, I'm going to Princess the bridge. I want to try to get the tower as soon as we possibly can, because if we take the tower here, guys, then we have a good chance. Okay, that was a bad wizard. Let's Evo Barrel Ice Spirit here. Then we can Goblins on the left, because he's probably going to ignore the left side and try to prioritize the right. So we Goblins as well, just forcing out the arrows, and then we can Wall Breakers the bridge on the left. We just need to get as much damage as we possibly can just to make every single thing need to be defended. I'm going to Princess the bridge too, just so we can't go for the recruits in the back with a reset. Nice, okay. Let's go for the barrel here. Then we can go for the Ice Spirit on defense. And we're going to have to go for the Goblins as well. And look, we outcycled everything, guys. We can go for the Wall Breakers as well. He might ability. Oh, my God. He has to block this. We go for the Princess. No, 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 no. Princess! Oh, man. Spammed him a little bit too hard right there. Okay, let's go for the Goblin Barrel as well, just to be annoying. If he doesn't defend, then we take his whole tower. Now, because he used the arrows, guys, we can just abuse our Evo Valkyrie. Let's Valkyrie plus Ice Spirit here, perfect. We need to go for the Wall Breaker's Kite as well, just to block the wizard for a shot. And the recruit's nice. Just kind of stun the wizard a little bit right there. And if he doesn't defend, he loses the tower. Okay, let's go for the Evo Barrel here in the back, because he might try to go for the recruits at the bridge. He has to recruits the back now, maybe. Okay, let's go for the Princess. And we go for the Spirit here. Valkyrie on defense. And then we can go for the Goblins just to block for the Golden Knight. Barrel here, because now he has to arrows, and because he has to arrows, we can try to sneak in a Princess at the bridge. Come on, Princess, give me one, give me one. Let's go, good game, nice win. With the next deck here, guys, we have Hyperbait, and guys, this one I definitely will say is a upgrade at your own risk. And the reason that I do say that is because this deck will probably receive a nerf, if not 2 or 3, in some upcoming balance changes. Not this one, but a future balance change. And I would just say, if you guys are only able to upgrade one deck, this is not the one for you. But if you guys, you know, aren't free to play and you are able to upgrade multiple decks, I do definitely say you should be upgrading this in some point, because it is extremely powerful. Probably the most unbalanced one in this entire list. I wouldn't say the best, but definitely unbalanced for sure. There's a lot of really, really strong cards in this deck, and I feel like quite a few of them will be receiving a nerf, honestly. Okay, let's split the split the Skarmy and go for the Skelly King just to be annoying. He's going to have to defend our Bush and Skelly Barrel. He went for the Ice Golem Hog ability first play, so I'm going to have to BM this guy if he wins, man. These 2.6 players, man, he's going to log that, right? Yeah, okay. We can go for the Bush here as well. I feel like he overspent on defense there. Wait, could we Mother Witch for the Skellies? Spawn some Piggies to maybe DPS down a future cannon. Yeah, we forced out the Evo Cannon, which is great. Always good to get that out. We can go for a nice Evo Skarmy Skeleton King push and try to do something about this. There's definitely a very good chance for us, guys. Definitely a very good chance, I will say. Even though this matchup is a little bit difficult. Let's go for the Skarmy Skelly King here. Just make sure to block the general behind the Skelly King, so then we can get as much pressure as possible. We have the Evo Skelly Barrel opposite lane as well. Wait, guys, look at that. That was a bad Ice Golem, I think, because he's going to have to... Yeah, he had to use a lot of Elixir there. He's going to go for the log on the left side. The ability on the right doesn't seem good, though. We got a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy, I guess. It's going to be hard, guys. Let's go for the Bush, opposite lane. We can go for the Dart Goblin. This deck here, guys, is actually why my deck isn't too popular right now in the meta. 2.6 is just too popular for Hyperbait to thrive, in my opinion. Wait, can we go for a Vines here? Try to take out the Muskie? Come on. Nice. Very good Vines right there. And when he goes for the Hog Rider, we can go for our Skeleton King, then maybe Dart Goblin Lathe or something like that. Bruh. He's just going to hit the ability, and we can't do anything. Yup. That is kind of annoying, because we're just guaranteed to take like 2,000 damage every time. Okay, Evo Muskie, that's fine. We can go for the Bush here. Just need to keep on pressuring, guys. Where's the cannon? All right, that's fine. Let's go for the ability here as well. Skarmy on the right side bridge, and then we can go for the Skeleton Barrel. Hold up, we have another Skelly King, guys. Wait, another Skelly King. Dart Gob the bridge on the right, because he's going to need to go for the log on the left. Hold up, ability here as well, just to be annoying. Good Evo Cannon, though. I think Evo Cannon bailed him, guys. Aw, Evo Cannon save. Okay, let's just get a Bush in the back here. We do have Evo Skarmy, though, so he can't just go for like a Hog plus log or something like that. That won't work. Okay, Fire Spear here as well. Perfect. Then we go for the Skelly King at the bridge. Evo Skelly Barrel opposite lane, and then we can maybe go for a high Dart Gob or something. Wait, I'm going to Vines this, actually, just to be annoying. Ability here, come on, we have a lot of stuff. No, the ability didn't go down. It didn't take our Elixir, but we still needed that. Wait, Skarmy Dark Gob opposite lane, just keep spamming him, guys. Just to be annoying. Good Ice Golem. He does the ability too, but we're going to get some damage. Go for the Skelly King here to take this out. There goes our Skelly King to the cannon too. We have to Skelly Barrel, keep up the pressure, man. I don't even know what we can do, though. We have to go for the Vines just in case he tries to pre-spell us. We go for the Vines, and we go for the Skeleton Army and hope he doesn't insta-fireball. Nice, no damage. Okay. We have a chance, bro, but if he just goes for, like, another Hog Ice Golem, it's just GG's. Any Hog Ice Golem is just guaranteed damage, and then if you hit the ability, he's getting, like, half of our tower kind of thing. Dark Ob all the way away. He's going to go in here with the Ice Golem Hog. Yep. Skelly King Vines as well. Okay, wait, we can Evo Skarmy in a second. Evo Skarmy now. Please, no damage. Oh, my bro, of course it got a hit. Spirit here, we have to go for the Skeleton Army as well. I mean, Skeleton King ability. Skeleton King opposite lane at the bridge. Just keep up the pressure, guys. Dark Up here on the other lane. Then we need to go for the ability. Skarmy. Oh, bro, why would you log the other side? Oh, no. This is a good ability, but he just has his ability to cancel us out every single time. I think it's just chopped, man. I think it's chopped. Vine's here to take this out, so then we can try to pressure the tower because the cannon's dead. Nice forced out fireball. Not bad, not bad. Hold up. Skarmy on the other lane. Ability here. Skeleton Barrel ops lane. He's going to hit his ability, though, isn't he? Wait, Vine's here. Try to take out the Muskie. Come on. Yo, the Skarmy. Sorry, guys. I'm losing my voice. Skeleton King on defense. Wait, we have an Evo Skarmy behind as well. Dude, he's not able to get 2 fireballs. He's not able to get 2 fireballs. That's going to take out the entire Hog. Skelly Barrel here. Oh, my God. I think we got it, guys. Just Vines, and we won. No way, bro. What a win. That's not enough. Yo. Oh my God. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.